Hi guys, what's happening? Round 1 of India versus Pakistan done and dusted. I really thought it was an enjoyable game even though it was a low scoring thriller. A lot of mini competitions that happened in between the game, but there was a huge talking point that I wanted to personally speak about. The overrate issue. What happened exactly in that game? India were penalized as well, but Pakistan being penalized at the end of the day caused a huge impact in the context of the game. In a T20 game, a game starts at 7:30 p.m. The team that is bowling first needs to complete 19 overs at the end of 85 minutes. So let's say the game starts at 7:30. The normal time for you to start the 19th over is by 8:55 p.m. Apart from this, the team is given allowances. The drinks break is something that is going on in the Asia Cup. In the IPL, we have the strategic timeouts, that's 2.5 minutes. Then there are stoppages in play where the ball goes into the crowd. When there's a drinks break, sometimes the batter asks for drinks, sometimes he asks for gloves. All of these things are added on to your time. None of this is noted manually. The umpires have a tab to take care of it. Automatically, the end time after the allowances increases. So let's say if the original end time was 8:55 p.m. after your drinks break and after all your allowances, you get another 10 minutes because of that. You have to start your last over by 9:05 p.m. In case this does not happen and you cross the exceeded limit, so you only bowled 17 overs by 9:05 p.m. So you have to bring that extra fielder inside the 30-yard circle, which to me makes the game even more interesting. So what used to happen before was that there were penalties imposed on the captains, there were penalties imposed on the teams, the match fees were being deducted, but there was no impact on the game or on the pace of play. I strongly disagree with people who think that this was made for broadcast, because honestly it does not make sense. If you're going to have 10 minutes more or 15 minutes more of live TV, you can obviously sell a lot more ads. Let's get into the player's point of it. Let's get into the captain's head. A captain must be thinking, how quickly can I make this decision for me to decide who is going to bowl the next over, who's going to bowl the 16th, who's going to bowl the 17th. There are so many ideas running in his head, and he has to make these decisions faster because he gets penalized by bringing that extra fielder inside. A lot of people may say this does not make any difference to the thinking of the batting team or the bowling team. Let me correct you there. Let's take an example of the India-Pakistan game as well. When there were 3 overs to go and the last over, I understand that Hardik Pandya hit a sensational 6 and all of that, but he had only one fielder out on the deep in the offside. There was no way the left-arm spinner was going to bowl anything outside off stump. He had to go stump line because every single fielder was on the leg side. Take the previous over for instance, Harris Rauf, he had 5 fielders inside, out of which 1 sweeper cover behind the short third man, point, covers and mid-off. In a normal scenario, in case Pakistan had bowled their overs on time, the long off would have been back and Hardik Pandya would have just got a single and maybe been off strike. It could have changed the result of the game. I really believe that after DRS, which to me was a game changer, then the crossover rule, which is going to happen very soon in international cricket from October the 1st, where if the batsman gets out caught, the non-striker does not get to take strike. The incoming batsman, the new batter, takes strike. After this, I think this rule is fantastic because it maintains the pace of play, it calls for faster decision making from your captains, and also there's a lot of tactical strategy involved, because if you're not going to make it on time, then you will be penalized. That could mean a change in the result, and that is why I really like this rule. What I've also heard before is that Owen Morgan, you've seen all of his fancy tactics when he was captaining, he had these boards kept out. I've heard that sometimes for him to maintain that pace of play, the analyst would say we are 2 minutes down or 3 minutes down. That is something the umpires would tell you as well, because when the umpires are in the middle and if you're the captain, or at the end of each over or at the end of 2 overs, they will tell you if you are a couple of minutes down, if you're on track. They will keep updating you on the time limit. Obviously, there have been a lot of divided opinions on social media. I'd like to know what your opinion is. Leave your feedback in the comments below. I think this is a fantastic rule change and makes for exciting viewing. As always, follow my YouTube channel. My favorite 3 words are like, share and subscribe. I will be coming up with more content very soon. That's all for now. Bye-bye.